Okay, say Uncle Paul. Say Uncle Paul.
No, I'm not going to say Uncle Paul. I won't repeat anything after you.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I think and what I believe.
What do you
But
believe?
you shut your mouth.
Okay. So what are you going to tell me? What are we going to talk
I'm not
about?
ready to tell you anything. To get out of here if you're going to run over me like this.
Okay, Dad. How do you
Get
get?
out!
How do you get to Tennessee? You have to go to a bank. You got to get a pistola, and then you got to go get a red truck, and then you have to ask the cops how to get to Tennessee. Because remember, you have to ask for directions.
Okay,
All right.
I'll be going to Tennessee.
Well, what time?
I'm not going to tell you now.
Well, it's 10 o'clock, so Paul's going to be here at noon. You might want to hitch a ride with Paul.
Okay.
He's going to be here at noon.
That's a good idea.
I want the family to be in love with each other and respect each other.
Oh, we are,
I
but
never knew that this would ever happen.
Dad, if you get
I
ornery,
didn't think that it could until at this moment.
but Dad,
I don't know how you forced
Dad,
this yourself.
if you get too ornery, how are we supposed to respect you if you're so ornery,
Honor each other.
whining? Dad, do your replay. What you used to say to Mom. You go. You don't do the dishes. You nag all the time. You never stop it. It's just over and over and over and over. Remember you used to do that, Dad? You know why you used to do that, Dad? Because she didn't buy things that were on sale. Remember she bought things at full price?
Yeah.
And then you were getting really mad. Remember that, Dad? You get really mad at her and then you'd eat it anyway while you're arguing with her why she bought it at full price. Remember that? You still ate the food, but you're still mad at her because she bought it full price with her own money. The money that she earned at the cannery.
You didn't work that much.
Well, she bought all my school clothes. She bought all my school clothes at Fred Meyer's, remember?
Well, it wouldn't cause much sin because you were normal size. You were the size of three men.
But Dad, you look like you've been to the place in Israel, you know, where they have the camps, prison camps.
Yeah.
You've been starving yourself. But now you told me 4 days ago that you don't want to starve yourself anymore. You want to start eating, right?
Yeah. That's the big plan.
You remember that, Dad?
Well, of course I do.
But you told me before you like to be thin because it made people pay attention to you because you're thin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Always tall and thin.
yeah,
I've been always that way.
I know. No, not always.
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah, you haven't been as thin as you are now when you can see your ribs. But you always wanted to be a captain, right, Dad?
What?
A captain.
Captain?
Yeah, captain of the ship.
Or boat?
Is that why you got the captain's hat on?
You want to get a yacht.
You want to have a yacht or a ship? Which one? And now,
Well, I do well to have a white plane.
oh, so
Oh,
a white plank so you can jump off of it?
jump on and off of it.
What if you can't get back on the boat, Dad?
Be nice. Little Jimmy.
Jimmy Parker?
No.
Yeah, did Jimmy Parker? Oh my God.
Dad, can you say real butter?
And Christmas trees.
You got any Christmas trees? What's your name? Jimmy Parker. Oh, he's getting tired. We're going to have to put him in the chair. Dad, we're going to have to put you in your chair. The chair's over there. Dad, you're getting real tired.
No.
All this honoriness have made you tired.
Yep.
Are you whistling again? Dad's whistling again. Dad, I like it how you always wear a suit and tie every day.
Yeah.
You're ready to go to that bank, aren't you?
Listen,
What?
I do this because I want to look good for my family.
I know.
You're one of them.
I know.
And I want to look good in the world outside to see that this is the way I would suggest and recommend my family.
And that's a good thing, Dad, in case the UPS driver shows up and you have to sign something, right? If you have to sign something, the UPS driver shows up, you'll be in a suit and tie.
I worked on this front door for a while. There was no way you could go out it.
Are you afraid of a fire?
Of course.
But Dad, did you
I
know?
was very afraid of fire.
But Dad, did you know when the fireman comes, he'll rescue you? Dad, I already talked to the firemen. They told me they'd do it.
Yes.
Yeah, we already talked to them.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah. You don't believe the firemen will rescue you?
You didn't talk to any firemen. You're not that interested.
Oh, I didn't. How do you know?
You don't believe that there's any danger.
Do you want me to call 911 right now to see if they show up? You want me to call them right now to see if they show up?
No, that would be. You could be charged for that.
Yeah, but I'm just proving to you that they will rescue you. How am I going to prove it to you that they will rescue you, Dad? How am I going to prove it?
Well, I don't need any proof. I didn't ask you to
Well, you
prove
told me I haven't talked to him. You just told me I haven't talked to him.
it. Well, all right then. Shut up.
Okay, on that note, we're over and out.